Over the years, I have struggled to find a balance between beauty and comfort in a social setting. As I ponder all the reasons why, I have to say it was because I was still learning what femininity means. If you asked me 3 years ago what it meant to be feminine, I would link the word to beauty and nice clothes. If you asked me today what it meant to be feminine, I would say it means to be myself. Today, I would like to give a toast to femininity, the lessons she has taught me, and the person she has made me. I think for the longest time we are taught that femininity is something that you look like and not who you are. And you see, this is the problem. We have forced femininity to fit in a single box despite her being so much bigger. When femininity is linked to such materialistic objects or attached to one ideal of beauty, we ourselves as feminine women subconsciously begin to view ourselves as those objects, when in fact, femininity is so much more. Femininity is not one size, and she looks like many different things, but for me, she is verbal. You will hear the weight of her words, but will not be torn down by their meaning. She is emotive and will push you to your limits. However, it's only because she feels deeper than the depths of an ocean. She is nurturing, but cross her and you will feel her wrath unleashed like a bat out of hell. Femininity is all these things, but most importantly, she is woman. Now let me take you back a few weeks to my favorite little spot. You know you're there when you see green. The green that wraps around the patio, drawing a border to keep all of us drunks gathered in the same spot, and the green that reads Lucky Joe's Sidewalk Saloon on the glass windows. You see, it was here that I came to realize my femininity extends past the length of my hair or the amount of product on my face. It was here that I realized that when it came down to it, material had no effect on the night that I had. I sat there on a rowdy Thursday night with my body pressed against the bar and what felt like a few thousand people breathing down my neck. My hair pulled up, an old t-shirt on, and not a drop of makeup on my face. Yet not once did this girl have to wait too long for a drink or have to whip out that pretty little piece of plastic we call currency. Not once did I feel unseen because I wasn't dressed to impress. You see, on the days that I underdress and show up in my comfy clothes, I ironically feel my best self. I realized I put myself out there more, made more genuine conversations, and it became clear that material could never suppress the charisma that I could exude. I question whether it is personality or my womanhood that has come out to play, and I answer with that it is both. My personality is rooted in my experiences being a woman, and I would not be me without my femininity. If it was not for her, I would not be me. She has taught me that clothes are only objects to hide your vulnerability until you wish to share what is under. She has taught me that clothes are only objects to express the way you feel without the use of words. And she has taught me that clothes are only objects and could never hinder your experience so long as you do not allow them to. You see, my femininity has taught me that it is mine to own because she cannot be expressed by anyone who does not claim her for their selves. I cannot be told by anyone but myself what femininity means to me. She gives me my power. She gives me my strength. She gives me my confidence. If it was not for her, I would not be me.